I'm Angelita and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Lofoten Seaweed. I'm born and raised in Lofoten. Growing up in a fishing family, we learned to live with the ocean. I remember when I was about 10 years old that no one could get any fish, and it was due to overfishing. That was the first time as a young kid that I met the problems of not living a sustainable lifestyle.
My name's Tamara. I am co-founder of Lofoten Seaweed. I'm from New Zealand originally, grew up in New Zealand. Angelita and I studied our masters together in Australia.
A lot of people ask us, how did this all start? And I started out with just realizing that seaweed is such a nutritious and sustainable ingredient. And I started reading about seaweed, and I was just blown away by this superfood in the ocean. And I was just sitting there going, I have all of this seaweed right on my doorstep. And why are we not using it?
When Angelita first started talking about seaweed, she was reading how healthy it was and started asking me questions about, well, how do you use it?
I called Tamara, who's half Japanese, and just bombarded her with lots of questions. She was asking her Japanese mother. We kind of realized, like, oh my God, we have the best seafood in the world, and we just have to kind of join forces. That was back in 2016, and here we are. When we choose a location, we have to do a little risk analysis, and all our locations are mapped out and monitored. So we always find spots that are as clean as possible, and also that we are not disturbing any wildlife in the area. This is the Arctic Spring. We're living in a fridge, basically. That's why our seaweed is so good. Harvesting in these conditions demands some really good equipment. We have wetsuits, but when you're on the shore, the most important tool is our shoes or boots, because walking on seaweed is a little bit like walking on ice. The sustainable harvesting part is so important to me. It's the very spine of this company. So do you think we will be harvesting next 10 years?
Absolutely. As long as we can protect these kelp forests at the same time as utilising them, that's the key. And just taking it above the growth points, we can make sure that this grows back again year after year.
Oh, wow. And this is early in the season.
It is such a sustainable farming practice because seaweed only needs sunlight and nutrients in the water to feed off. And the greatest thing about it is it absorbs CO2 and it releases oxygen. Our production is very manual. The main thing we're doing with our seaweed is to dry it and use it as an ingredient in foods. We make our own blends. So we bring out bag by bag and we combine it with the other seaweed types or with salt or whatever product we're making, and pop the lids on and put the sticker on and do everything by hand.
I say every day, like, I have the best job in the world. Learning something new every day, it's really exciting, but knowing that this might be the beginning of change, that we're seeing seaweed used more and more, and that we have to use this food source in the future, that is what keeps me jumping out of bed in the morning. Us and the ocean, we are all connected, and if we don't take care of our oceans, we don't take care of ourselves.